Okay, before I'm going to talk about this new project, let's clean it up a little bit. Okay, it's not much, but it is a little better. Okay, so last week in the vlog I talked to you about my new idea, a new project to have a stereo setup over here in this small little room. Now this is a very small room. You've seen this. I have all my media over there. Over there in the hallway there's even more CDs and DVDs. And over here I have all kind of stuff that I've collected in the last 40 years. There's this rack in the corner, the Lin amplifiers, Nakamichi stuff, Marantz, and I have this wonderful chair. So this chair can swivel around, and if I have it like this, I would like to have a good two-way setup, stereo, right over here. If I put it like this, I have a complete Piega surround sound setup. Here you see the Piega surround sound loudspeakers. And if I change it one more time, I have the full Lin center speakers now over there from another project, and at the rear we have the Lin surround sound loudspeakers. So this is surround sound setup, stereo setup. Now why did I want to do that? Well, one thing, I did a few small projects where I listen to two-channel stereo over here with the smaller loudspeakers or with the bigger Lins that are over there. And one of the things that bothered me is that I could never get a real nice wide soundstage. Just wasn't possible. Those were not very extensive projects, but it bothered me. So one thing that I want to achieve is, can you have a wide soundstage where the loudspeakers completely disappear? Can you have that in a small room like this? That's one reason. The other reason I told you about is I listen mostly to jazz and classical. I don't really like rock music and stuff like that, but I want the setup over here to play that kind of music, rock music, in a good way. So it's not the same sound that I'm going to create here as upstairs, the big system, but a different sound. Now I have these two BMW monitors that I would like to try. I can try out these wonderful Lin monitors. And I have over here, you see this little KEF that I have. I could try even let me give you a better view. I could even try these Piega loudspeakers. So that's what I can do. That's what I want to try out, because the first setup, I'm looking for a rack to put over there that will be sideways, so the equipment will be facing this way. That means that if I go around it from the other side, I can easily change cables and everything that I want to change. Now already you see one problem. If I put a rack over here, it will be right in front of all these vinyl records. So that's one thing that I have to consider. Also, already some people in the comments said, well, probably you're going for near field listening. I imagine that that would be a good choice, but this is the only entrance. As you can see, that speaker, probably the best setup, that speaker will be standing over here right in the doorway. So that's another thing that I have to consider. What is it that I want to do with it? Let me put that one back. So the first try, it's not today, that's going to be in another video. This is just an introduction. The first try will be with stuff that I already have, starting with the two BMWs. They have stands. These are a little bit lower, completely filled with sand. Maybe that's a change that I can use, higher or lower stands. And then probably the first go will be with the Lin LK140. I can imagine that for rock music I need a little bit more power, and that is the most powerful power amp that I have. Then I'm starting to run into trouble because I do have a wonderful AVM preamplifier over here, but that is mostly the center of my headphone listening, so I don't want to disconnect everything and use that over there. So there should become another preamp. I have one over here, of course, from the wonderful quad setup, so maybe I'm going to use that one. And I have some AV receivers over here. As you can see over here, there's a whole stack of stuff. Also this Cambridge Audio AV receiver, which is a wonderful thing. There's Marantz AV receiver down there. I do have, where is it? I do have this Marantz old PM66 single special edition, which used to belong to my girlfriend. I have this LG one that was restored, but it's still making a lot of noise, but those are integrated amps. So first thing that I'm going to do, second hand everything, is on the lookout for what I would love the most is to have the matching preamp from this Lin line. That would be great. Oh, there's also a turntable over here, a nice Pioneer, the PL11 115D. The arm lift is broken, but the rest is working, or broken. I have to fix it, probably just something loose. I have to fix it. Then slowly going to build up this system. But today, on this first edition for this new project, I just wanted to introduce what are the things that I'm going to run into and what are my ideas for you guys. Now from last time, already a few of you guys gave me some ideas for near field listening, some good ideas for what is a good album to start listening, exploring this kind of rock music. So thank you very much for those who posted those things. And then the journey has started, and I will see you in the next episode.